that tradition. I love that music. I love the personalities that came out of that tradition. So rather than feel some duty to uphold it, and I should tell other people to uphold it too, I just think it's about gravitating towards the music you love and try to uphold the things that you love about music, the aesthetic qualities. Jazz is about, individuality, finding your own personality, and you have to learn how to play with others as best you can and be a part of something bigger.
My name is Tom van der Zaal. I'm a saxophone player from The Hague, Holland, and we are here in Osnabrück to record my album Introducing Tom van der Zaal featuring Peter Bernstein. Once I knew I was going to record with Peter, I had some compositions in my mind and I really heard him playing on these tracks. One of my compositions that I wrote lately is called Dilemma, and it has this grand green vibe, this blue note vibe from the 60s, and of course Peter Bernstein is really one of the guitar players nowadays who can achieve that same level like a grand green and really get that sound right.
Where I met Tom, I think I first started running into him in New York. He would show up at all these gigs. Some that I was playing on, some that I would attend, and after a while he introduced himself as an alto player, and eventually I heard him play, sit in some place, and I could tell right away he was like a super serious cat, really into learning the tradition of the music and finding his own way with it, and have great tunes that he wrote too, and yeah, Tom is serious.
The first time I met Tom and also Sjors was during a masterclass in The Hague. I think they were still really young, like 14 or 15. And I remember I did something about odd meters, which was quite advanced for that age. But after that, of course, I played a little more with Tom and really enjoyed the cooperation.
We met at the conservatory, I believe, in 2011, 2012. And we started playing together, doing some gigs here and there. And yeah, we never stopped playing together.
Recording Tom has actually been a very nice and natural process for me because I've known him for a very long time, and besides playing together, we've actually been recording together since we were like 17 or 18 years old. At the time that was in my bedroom with just one microphone, recording some demos for festivals or just for fun. So now we're actually doing the same thing, but then in a great studio like this, and that's very nice to be able to do that together.
I think the combination is very interesting because you get the energy of the young players and then the musicians who have more experience, they kind of lift the younger players to another level.
Well, I had a great experience with these guys playing Tom's music and the stuff he wanted to play. Yeah, I haven't played with the piano player yet, beautiful player, and the other guys I played with only a little bit. I could tell that they had a strong bond together. I just tried to fit in the best I could and add something to the proceedings, and yeah, it's a beautiful place to record and a beautiful space, so that was a fun day. I wish we had another day.
To record these jazz musicians is really a dream coming true for me because I really like the way they play. I'm also very rooted in this kind of playing, so for me that's very fun. And to record someone like Peter Bernstein, that's I almost have no words for that. That's wonderful because every time I hear his sound, I really get goosebumps. So that's something I have been enjoying a lot during these days.
It's always a pleasure to record here. Actually, it was only my second time, but it's a great studio here in Osnabrück. Beautiful piano, beautiful sound, very relaxed. And yeah, we had a really great engineer this time also.
I've been here before in 2012 already, so that's also the reason why I wanted to go back, because I had a very good click with the location. The sound is amazing. Of course, the engineer did a great job. The whole recording sounded exactly like I had in mind.
A lot of inspiration comes from the New York sound, for me personally. And that's also something that Tom finds very important. So we took that inspiration and translated that into our own recording.
I had a great time recording here. The facilities are great and the sound here is very good. And we chose carefully the microphones that would be recorded.
We really took the time to do pre-production so that we knew before what mics we wanted to use. Because Tom has a very specific kind of sound that he wants, which is not only the direct sound coming from the horn part of the saxophone, but that's also more in the room. So for us it was very important to find a studio that has a very nice room sound. And this studio definitely has that. So that's something we're very happy with, and was important to achieve the sound we wanted to achieve.
You know, being aware of the language that came before and trying to understand it and not so much build on it, but just find your own way of communicating within it. So I think it's, you know, for jazz it's about individualism and finding your own individuality, but there's also a tradition and a way to converse with other people. And to do that, you need to be speaking the language and understanding and able to, you know, be flexible and adapt. And so that's, you know, that's the important thing about jazz. I don't know, the jazz sound, I think it's a combination of many things, you know, the blues, some harmony from different places around the world, Europe, and, you know, it's just an amalgamation of many things. And I don't know, I think it's a beautiful thing that has room for everybody's contribution to it. You know, that's the thing. If you kind of verse yourself in the vernacular, you know, that's the challenge.